What is good, y'all? How you doing, family? Let me feel me, dog. Bro, my video will not upload of what I just did. All my hard work I just did. Luckily, y'all didn't have to hear my girlfriend in the middle of recording. That's why I had to restart all this. But hope y'all enjoyed the video today. We're gonna be watching some horror story animations. Hope y'all enjoyed the Drake Meek Mill song instrumental. Cut that off. But let's actually get into the meat of the video. This video might be cut short a little bit because I have to get ready for bed for school tomorrow. But nonetheless, y'all, let's enjoy and watch the stories. I think this might be one horror story on this.
So it was a typical boring day in calculus, only it was Friday, 7th period, meaning the week was almost over and spring break.
Sheesh, bro. I remember just going to spring break, bro. Spring break was lit. Spring break is lit, bro. Having that last hour of the day, and then you go to your break, bro. That is so lit, though. That's so much fun.
Finally be upon us. So everybody was getting antsy in their seats, I could tell.
I would be too.
We didn't have a test that day like a lot of my friends did with their other teachers. So our teacher in the middle of class just decided to start playing games with us on Sporkle.com. He was a very laid-back teacher like that.
Alright, I had a couple of them teachers.
As we were doing some brand logo quiz on Sporkle, I remember the exact moment it happened. Right after my friend answered a question, I remember the exact answer too, Adidas. The dean's voice came through the loudspeaker. He sounded panicked and frantic as he told all the teachers this was not a drill and to go into lockdown. I actually got the chills, and I got goosebumps on my arms as our usually laid-back teacher too seemed panicked as he ran to turn off the lights and ushered us to the back corner of the room. We all sat in silence.
I would be crying, bro.
And then the usual buzzing that came from a panel in the back of the room ceased, indicating that the school must have cut all the power. We all looked at each other, realizing this must be serious. A few more minutes of waiting later, we heard a man screaming at the top of his lungs coming down the hallway. Two girls in the class actually started crying, which made all of us even more scared.
Man, shut your mouth up!
The lunatic-sounding man started banging on the lockers while screaming, "I'll kill all of you." It was at that...
Also, y'all have to be a little bit more quiet. My sister's going to sleep, so if I'm talking like this, I don't want to wake her up. Alright, so...
moment that I started to fear for my life. My teacher shushed us as we all looked at each other to see our peers' reactions. The banging then moved from the lockers to our classroom door. And that's when one of the crying girls screamed no. The banging on the door only grew worse as the man started screaming, "Open up."
Stop screaming, shut up.
Two of the girls in the class were crying out loud now. It felt like an eternity that man was pounding at the door. But eventually, he finally continued down the hallway, screaming like a mentally insane person until we could not hear him anymore.
Why did he come to the school?
I'd say 10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour given the situation, the dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was surprising for him to do. He explained that some apparently mentally unstable person entered the building and assaulted the woman sitting at the front desk, causing her to flee the building screaming, and staff wasn't sure if the man was armed or not. Now, this was before the school had cameras or could afford proper security, so the school was wide open to something like this happening. The staff had done a sweep of all the hallways and classrooms and couldn't find him, so the dean instructed the teachers to resume teaching, but to keep all the doors locked, and to not let any students leave for any reasons. The most disturbing part, however, is that one of the janitors working the night shift found the man sleeping in one of the storage closets near the back end of the school, and according to rumors that were spread by my peers, sticking out of his pocket was a .44 Magnum. The janitor must have done something stupid to wake him up, for example, leaving the closet door open, because by the time a police officer could arrive on the scene, the man was gone. My entire class, as far as I know, to this day, has no idea if this man was ever found, but I like to think that right now, he's being given the proper help that he needs.
Sheesh. Hey, man, that's scary, bro. I would be horrified. Halloween is coming up, y'all. I'm gonna watch some Trick or Treat. I'm gonna watch a Trick or Treat horror story.
It was Halloween night of 2007, freshman year in high school.
Oh wow!
And I was with my friends.
I'm a freshman
Ivan,
too, but
Ryan,
I'm not.
and Jesse. We were all dressed as a Super Mario characters.
2019.
I was Luigi since I was the second tallest. Ivan was Mario since he's short and buff.
Mario?
Not that Mario was buff.
It's Mario.
Jesse was Waluigi because he's freakishly tall and skinny.
I'm Waluigi.
And Ryan was Wario because he's just really fat. So they were the perfect group costumes for us. We live in a very non-congested suburban neighborhood with a decent amount of space in between houses. On Halloween, that's the worst thing ever. Less bang for your buck.
Oh, that is true.
We were trick-or-treating for hours, way past dark, and eventually came the time when most trick-or-treaters were heading home. My feet started to hurt, and I had to constantly switch arms for holding the now 10-pound pillow sack of candy, but we planned on going until our bags were completely full. A lot of the houses by now weren't answering anymore. It was probably past their cutoff time for giving candy to trick-or-treaters. Approaching our next house, we saw a purple bucket on the stoop, which was the best feeling ever. I was the one to get close enough to realize it was empty, which was the worst feeling ever. I turned around when I heard a knock at the window of the house. We all looked at the window. Couldn't see anyone, but heard someone call out, "Wait." The door opened, and an older man, late 40s, already balding, stepped outside. He told us to come inside so he can get us some more candy.
No,
I said we could just wait out here. He responded saying something along the lines of, "Nonsense, come on in, we'll get you your candy." Ivan stepped in and said, "It's all right. Come on, Dan, let's go." I told the guy to take care and apologized. He just stood there watching as we walked off, not saying anything. I felt bad, but at the same time, that guy seemed like a creeper, and I figured I just dodged a bullet not going in there. If the story ended there, it wouldn't be scary, so of course, it didn't end there. We skipped a few of the guy's neighboring houses just to get further away, and continued on with our business. We were walking down close to the nature preserve now, so there weren't many houses around us. At this point, we were now walking back closer to Jesse's house. I noticed Ryan had stopped walking, and I turned around to see what's up.
Y'all saw that?
He said he heard someone moving from behind the trees in the preserve. Now, this was before everyone's phones had flashlights, so we couldn't just go searching in the woods for someone. Besides, we were just telling Ryan that it must have been a raccoon or something.
A raccoon does that.
You may think this is a bit of a cliche, but when things like this happen in real life, you always assume the more logical possibility. It's just natural. Why would we assume we were being followed? I had to put my arm around Ryan's shoulder and nudge him forward.
You just saw what happened, right?
A little ways down the street, me and Ivan picked up on the sound as well. When we all stopped, the sounds of the footsteps from beyond the trees stopped as well. Ivan yelled at the obvious stalker to go away, or we would beat the shit out of them. I knew he was just bluffing, though. I could hear the nervousness in his voice. The snap of a twig from beyond the trees triggered a fight-or-flight response in all of us.
Look at that owl.
Me, Jesse, and Ryan all ran for it. Ivan was at first charging to attack, but he quickly followed after realizing he had all taken off.
We don't even do it. Y'all need to run.
We all noticed the sounds of at least 2 or 3 pairs of footsteps crushing the twigs and leaves in the woods.
Are you serious?
We banked it hard right down Jesse Street when it finally came up and ran straight for his backyard, entering his house through the back door.
Okay.
The first thing we did was peek out through his living room window.
Don't do that.
We couldn't see anyone. We all had to gather our thoughts and discuss what the hell just went down in his living room. When all of a sudden, we heard Jesse's backyard gate slam shut.
Would you close the gate?
Jesse dove to turn off the lights. There was a click and a bang from down in the den. It was more than likely Jesse's back door. We all agreed to go down armed with knives and face them. Jesse turned on his back door light, but there was nobody out there. Just then, the front door opened, and we all screamed like animals. Jesse's mom and sisters came rushing downstairs. They had just gotten home from their friend's little house party. We all rested assured knowing it was just them. Jesse explained what happened, but made it seem a lot less dramatic. Me and Ivan went home after that and called it a night.
Nah.
At 12:30 a.m., I got a disturbing text message. It was from Jesse. It said, "It wasn't my mom." I texted back saying, "What?" He responded back quickly, saying, "It wasn't my mom in the backyard." My fingers slammed the buttons on my phone, responding back, "What do you mean?" There was a long pause before he finally told me that his mom and sisters said they never went in the backyard. I told him to immediately check the backyard from his upper deck. He had already done just that. He also told his mom everything, and she had already called the police. They didn't find anyone back there, but Jesse did mention the guy who invited us in while trick-or-treating. Nothing ever became of that, and nothing ever happened at Jesse's house again after that one Halloween night.
Sheesh. Well, that was spooky. I don't know, man. Something didn't seem right about that story. Seemed weird. I mean, you can't trust a lot of things on Halloween, man. Some things are suspicious, just like that. Just like that. We had 2 instrumentals, I guess. This is the outro of the video. I said it wasn't gonna be that long. But some things work, some things don't. But if y'all enjoyed it, tell me what y'all think down in the comments down below. Always like and subscribe my videos. And tune in the next time, peeps. See y'all next time, my brothers and sisters.